Yep, that's right. I am MegamanNG and I welcome you to my playthrough of Mega Man X3. Like Mega Man X and X2, this came out in 1995, roughly a year before the release of the N64, though it was also around the time the PlayStation and Sega Saturn came about. What you're seeing is pretty much the SNES version of this, not the PS1 and Saturn ports that Capcom would eventually make. And thus it begins. X, I'll clear out the enemies out here. You go ahead and deal with the one inside. Yep, things have already gotten worse by the get-go. So if you want to know, yeah, this is Mega Man X3. This is similar, except with one noticeable difference. Zero. But we won't be seeing Zero, we'll see him a little later. Yeah, X is pretty much the same as he was in Mega Man X2. He still has his dash, which is now by default. But he's also going to be having a few new tricks up his sleeves. But I can't say the same for this place. Maverick Hunter HQ had been attacked. Imagine if Maverick Hunter X reached Chapter 3. I wonder how they would adapt it. Well, I'm always so curious. Mac, where have you been? Oh, great. You're far too trusting, X. I'm now a member of Doppler's army. You will make a fine addition to our forces once you have been shown the true destiny of the Reploid race. So X gets captured, and there's not much we can do. Not good. And this is Zero. Zero is pretty much a playable character, and this is actually his first playable appearance since X2. Those who pretty much skipped X2 and ended up with this, well, good news. Zero plays completely different as he was. Sure, he can dash and everything, but what makes him stand out is his 3-stage charge shot. Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage... oh wait, if you get hit by a Stage 3's cancel. Yeah, but other than that, that's what makes it worth it. Although, the only negative is that if you go down with him, yeah, he doesn't come back. Time to make some noise. And I gotta make sure I charge up to the max. And his theme is actually pretty awesome. Since this is the Super Nintendo version, which, I'll say it here, is the superior port, superior than the PlayStation and the Saturn ones, yeah. Are you okay, X? Thanks, Zero. I'm okay. I'll check around headquarters again. Be on your guard. Yeah, that's what they all say. Be on your guard, because we're about to be in for trouble. Hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough so far, because I've already beaten Mega Man X1 and X2. X3 will prove no different. And yep, we got our first boss. The D stands for Doppler. And considering that Doppler has everything to do with it, yeah, he's not a difficult fight. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is. Honestly, I could have done a bit better. So much for the junk. Looks like we've swept most of the enemies here. I'll go back and check on HQ. Call me if you need me. See you later, X. And that takes care of the opening stage. Now, like every other Mega Man X stage this is your select screen. You have your 8 Mavericks. All of it takes place within Doppler Town itself. But I'm going to be doing this at an order I feel would make sense, starting with him. And I'm thankful we got the SNES version, because let's be honest, the music here is so much more better. Although, not to be wrong, I played both this and the PS1 versions. Also, if you remember my playthrough on YouTube years back, I incorporated the opening scenes from the PS1 version. Why I did that, I don't know. Maybe because I kind of liked it. And I had nothing wrong with that. And some messy ice physics. Yep, we're now in an icy area, and there is some messy ice physics. I gotta get that one. Yeah, that's what makes it really difficult. The ice physics can throw any player off. And yeah, there is going to be one where I'll have to clean up a lot. This one's actually going to have to be a bit longer than the other runs that I did. Longer because, yes, this is actually one of the few instances where you actually have, like, altered endings. Well, the altered endings don't really include that much. It's not much on the grand scheme of things. But it was eventually inevitable one way or another. Nice, I got an extra life. And yeah, this is here where you not only get like the leg upgrade, but also the E-tag. I'm gonna try my best to get both. My first priority at the moment is trying to at least get the E-tag. You're generous, game. Thank you. Yeah, X3 is actually, in fact, a lot harder than Mega Man X2. It's a lot harder for a lot of reasons. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, it is actually a lot harder. Harder on the grounds that, yeah, enemies will take you down rather quickly. There you go. And we got our first capsule. Enter this Capsule X. Take this leg upgrade. The upgrade will enhance your mobility in the air. You will be able to dash left, right, or even straight up into the air. This is actually going to be really useful. One of the more interesting things about it. I know a Mega Man X Twitch streamer who streams Mega Man X3 speedruns, and he's able to pull off some amazing stuff. And I also remember him joining alongside Maximilian, which is actually pretty nice. That's something I don't see every day. Or normally, in that matter. And the fact you can now stream, you can now go upwards, actually says a lot. Yep, with this, we got the E-Tank. One of 4 E-Tanks. In addition to finding the E-Tanks, life upgrades and whatnot, there are also the upgrades that we get normally, as well as ride armors. X3 actually takes heavy emphasis on the ride armors. The ride armors actually do provide to be of some use here, but they don't really do much outside the grand scheme of things. Alright, so how am I supposed to do this with low health, huh? Whether I'm really lucky or really dumb, it really don't matter at this point. Here's our first boss, Blizzard Buffalo. And yeah, I just pretty much screw around. And I learned the hard way. Yeah, this is actually harder because from what I heard according to Johnny's video on Mega Man X2 and X3, X3 was pretty much outsourced rather than developed in-house by Capcom. It was around the time that Capcom was making games for the Sony PlayStation, which could explain why this game's actually a little harder. Not that I blame them. Come on. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah, and he does that. It does a lot of damage to you. I actually kind of like the boss music in this version compared to the PS1 version. PS1 and Sega Saturn. This game was also released on the PlayStation and the Saturn. And that's a frost beam right there. Get wiped. And yes, sometimes you can actually beat some enemies with just the X-Buster, but it's not going to work like that. No way. And I will also mention this is going to be a 100% run. And yeah, this is the first of many, many items we'll be getting. Oh boy. We got the Frost Shield. One of many weapons we're gonna need. Alright, with this, time we move on to the next Maverick. Toxic Seahorse. Well, at least I kind of like the music a bit better here than anything else. That and these guys are gonna pack a punch. No, I'm not. No, I'm not kidding. This game is actually butt hard. And you wonder how I pull this off? Hey, I got the skill to back it up. Yep, I need to also fill up my E-tanks. Yeah, stuff like this is actually going to be necessary. Sadly, there are no Easter eggs in this one. No Shoryuken, Hadouken, or anything like that. Instead, what we'll be getting is a bit better. But to actually get that, some requirements. Yeah, getting this upgrade right here is easy. Yeah, it's actually one of the more easier ones. Easier life ups to get. Some more harder than others. And yep, they've also added sub-boss areas, meaning that we'll be fighting some tougher challengers down the line. And this right here, this is for pretty much the ride armors. We'll be getting those ride armors much later, and yeah, I will devote my time to finding them. Come on. Oh, not bad. Yeah, this mini-boss isn't that hard. It's just that you just gotta time your shots up and watch out for missile fire. Missile fire, mines, you name it. It's a pretty simple strategy, pretty simple challenge. Just like not like for everything else in the game. And done. I'd say that's the end of that situation. Whoops, I forgot about the health up. That won't matter in the long run. Much better. Made it up, and I do really like the view. I will commend them, though. The artistic style is pretty good. Really? Alright. And yeah, the enemy boss we'll be fighting here, we're going to be using weaknesses for this. Let's do it. Yeah, this one's rather the easier one. Fire the frost shield, and when it jumps, fire, then dash. By doing this, the enemy won't even get a chance to attack you. A simple strategy, simple fight. I'm reminded of the Toadman fight from Mega Man 4, where you only gotta do is just jump, shoot, dash, jump, shoot. Simple. Makes it flawless, in my humble opinion. And yeah, I really do like how the weapon select screen, it shows the polygons right there. It's just really cool. Doppler. He is the Maverick Hunter I failed to catch last time. I had no idea he is so powerful. Bit and bite. Bring that Maverick Hunter to me. Alive if possible. Affirmative, Dr. Doppler. Alive, Dr. Doppler? You're so kind. Watch your mouth or I'll put you back where I found you. Even with your enhancements, you are still no match for me. Thanks for the upgrade, Doctor, but I have a score to settle. And I'll do it my way. Vile. Fine, just make sure you do it. I still can't believe that Maverick Hunter defeated my master twice in the past. So we now get an introduction to not only Dr. Doppler, but also his two cohorts, Bit and Bite, as well as Vile, who surprisingly survived. Next stage. Here's the really surprising thing about this. Compared to Mega Man X and X2, I never rented this game in Blockbuster back then in '95. They didn't have it. So I had to go to like some other video store. Remember in the 90s where aside from Blockbuster, there were like other places where they had video rentals and whatnot. And yeah, that's how I heard of Mega Man X3, but I never got to play it. It wasn't until years later where the back of emulators and ROMs came about that I actually got my first taste of Mega Man X3. And it was a very different Mega Man game. It wasn't just different, it was bloody hard. It was actually a lot harder than the other 2X games. A lot harder because considering the fact that yes, Capcom outsourced this game to another company, which can explain why the game itself was a lot harder. Yeah, this game is bloody hard. But should it stop you from giving this game a chance? Absolutely not. No way. And like I said, I am thankful that we got the SNES version of this game instead. And look, we got ourselves our second E-Tank. And it's at a very easy spot too. Okay, so who do we gotta deal with today? Oh, goody. This guy. Welcome, X. I'm Bit. I have my orders. You are to be destroyed. Well, here are my orders right here. Don't worry. We just need to use the Frost Shield for the final hit. You can use the X-Buster if we so choose. Now what the heck with it? You deserve at least that and then some. Yep. This guy hits like a freight truck. Yeah. For this, we're gonna have to rely on using other methods. And yeah, gotta use my E-Tank. Yeah, this should wipe you out. Goodbye. This Reploid's special abilities are too... No, it can't be! Ah! Note that if you defeat him with the Mega Buster, it does count as like an achievement, but for the purposes of this playthrough, we're not gonna do that. We're beating these guys with their weaknesses. It's the only way to obtain not only the alternate ending, but also a certain item that we'll be getting much later. Why? Maybe because I am, and I like to get this thing done as much as I can. And although I almost got wiped out, I'm thankful I did it. These enemies just don't know what to give. And we gotta watch out for the environment itself. There's a lot that we have to worry about here. And yeah, for the upgrades, we're gonna need not only a certain armor upgrade, but also the TRIAD Thunder. Ah, not good. We're already midway through. And now we gotta fight another mini-boss. Yeah, because every time he's gonna smack the wall, he's gonna try to send you down. So what you gotta do is charge up energy, go up high, charge, smash. Not a hard thing to do, right? Oh, come on. Yeah, wiped out, dude. Yeah, this boss was rather not that hard. And all that just for a small life up? What a load of bollocks. Whatever. It don't really matter to me that much. Really? Come on, let me just shoot you down. I swear, their level placements on the enemy placement needs work. No, I'm actually pretty serious with that. Now I'm gonna have to be really lucky on this fight. No energy on my tank. No matter. We'll just have to do it. Just gotta watch out, because this guy likes to speed up and slow down. And I learned that the hard way. Great. I still at least have some lives left, but I can't show any carelessness here. And yeah, some of the enemies are in fact a bit harder. Yup. But Tunnel Rhino is not a hard boss. The problem is that, yeah, whenever that happens, that enters into a super armored state. And that actually hurts, and it makes them invulnerable. But he isn't that difficult. That at least takes care of that. And we obtain the Tornado Fang. 3 Mavericks down, 5 to go. Normally, I would be heading to Volt Catfish, but we're going to take a little detour. Why? Because of this. This is Neon Tiger. And I know what you're gonna say in the comments. This song is based off the Guns N' Roses song, My Michelle. I was mentioned that already when I did my playthrough of X3. And it ended up getting like over 100,000 views, which I'm like, wow, really? I didn't think people would be interested in it that much, or making the comparisons. Well, at least that is good enough for me. There's the E-Tank, and it's easy enough to spot. Problem is, we gotta deal with a douchebag. And this makes E-Tank number 3. We actually got 3 E-Tanks so far. Not bad at all. And there is, in fact, a reason why I ended up choosing this. Well, because there's, in fact, an upgrade we need to get. But you need a certain weapon to do it. Alright, now for this, we need the Tornado Fang. With the Tornado Fang, we can now be able to reach high and reach this. Enter this Capsule X. Take this X-Buster upgrade. The upgrade will increase the strength of your charge shots. You will be able to shoot 2 charge shots at once. If timed correctly, you can overlap the shots to create a single cross-charge shot. The upgrade will also allow you to charge any special weapon. Which to me I felt was a bit of a letdown personally. I kind of prefer the arm upgrade from X2 because you get 2 charge shots instead of 1. But this? I'm rather a little disappointed in that. And although the cross charge shot is rather interesting, it's not my taste. I could be wrong about that. But all the other advantage that it does give you is that you're allowed to move faster. You can run faster downstairs, so that's something. Yeah, we got ourselves a mini-boss today. And this mini-boss just like to hide itself up top. Oh, I actually did hit him. At least I got a hit in. And he's done. Yeah, he's not a hard mini-boss. The only annoying part is that this thing likes to hide above the walls and the ceiling or under the ground. That's what makes it really upsetting. Yep, that's the other advantage you get with these arm upgrades. You actually climb ladders faster. Not that I have anything wrong with it. Just gotta make sure you get the armor upgrades soon. Faster, faster! Excellent! Oh wait, our journey's not over yet. Great fertilizer. Okay, now the upgrade here is found. Yeah, you need the air dash for it. But it's easy enough to spot if you time that dash in here. The big problem that I have here is this boss fight. And this boss fight will be a doozy. Yeah, we're facing Neon Tiger. One problem in hindsight is that we don't have his weakness. But there is a way around it. His Ray Splasher is easy enough to dodge. You just gotta jump when he fires his third shot. Gotta make sure I take use of it. And the coward likes to hide. Oh my god, that took a lot out. Wow. Lost a lot of energy from that. And the only reason why I need his weapon is to tackle two other hidden bosses I gotta deal with. Here we go. Just jump the third shot. Or you can attack him when he's shooting. And yeah, he can actually block your attacks, which is worse. See what I mean? Yup, he has a berserk attack. Just watch out when he does it. Yeah, when he does that berserk attack, he's invulnerable. Here we go. This is all a bit of a risk. And I should have not jumped. This time I'm actually going to try charging while through. Need to get more lives. This guy's actually one of the more tougher enemies unless you have his weakness, the spinning blade. Dang, it hurts. He still got hit regardless. Yup, he's now in the berserk mode. Move. Just make sure you jump over when he does it. And done. With only one little pixel of health left. If that's not a close call, I don't know what is. And this is the reason why I went out of my way to beat Neon Tiger, to get the Ray Splasher. I am truthfully going to need this weapon. Now let us continue where we leave off, with Volt Catfish. This place is only going to get harder before it gets better. Much better. Now let's take a little detour. Now this is new. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, we gotta watch out, though. Watch out for falling debris. The debris won't hurt you, Mike. It's that you gotta deal with everything else. And it also means a boss battle on the horizon. Vile. You're trapped, X. Vile. Zero and I destroyed you years ago. This factory is set to blow in a matter of minutes. Until then, I'll try and keep you busy. Good luck with that. No, just focus first with the regular Mega Buster. Its weakness is the Ray Splasher, but that's not our priority. This thing is actually a two-part fight. There you go, now you see my skill at work. Now comes the second part. Let's fight fair. And yeah, Vile doesn't play around either. Vile is armed to the teeth with new weapons, new tricks, and a whole slew of garbage. Yep, he's also armed with Gatling guns. And I'm done for. Yep, my first game over. Is it any wonder the X3 is actually a lot harder? And the good news is that you can actually skip these. Yeah, I'm trying again. I don't care how long it takes. I want to make sure I get this done. Good, that's gonna help me out. Now let's try this one more time. Besides, I'm not gonna lose the Vile. The only reason why I lost is because, well, I didn't have that much health. Yeah, the whole thing isn't hard, it's just that, yeah, you have to move. Or, of course, you could be like me and get, like, multiple hits in. Yeah, the thing is not as hard. I prefer to fight fair than unfair. Nice. Yep, all's fair in love and war, but not all fair in the battlefield. And yeah, most of the enemies here take a ton of damage. The projectiles, they don't, but when you come into physical contact with some of them, that's the result. Oh, well, not all of them, but you get the point. Seriously? I get wiped out for this? And yeah, if you end up going down, you gotta go through the entire level again. hate it when that happens. I hate it when I get hit by falling debris. Fine, we're just gonna have to do it the hard way then. Let's do it. Ugh. Now let's fight fair. Yeah, his strategy is simple enough. Good. Okay, can't play around now. Got him. Don't think that this is the end, X. I will haunt you till the day you die. Has to be done because I'm not going to tolerate this any further. Now we better step on it fast. Yeah, because now the whole thing is set to self-destruct. Thanks for the life. Didn't need that. Or better yet, may as well use the Ray Splasher now, since now I pretty much had its use. Oh, what the heck with it? 18 seconds. This is gonna be tight. Oh, who am I kidding? We got this. At least with that behind us, now we can move on and get to the stage. There, much better. You may want to hang on for this ride. And yeah, we may have to also return here to get an upgrade. Come on, let me attack. Okay. And you're also gonna wonder what's behind here, right? Yeah, getting this upgrade is simple enough. See? Use the air dash. And a lot of luck. Well, let's press on. And for that up there, you're gonna need the charge upgrade and the gravity well. Good, no boss. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be something? Oh yeah, let's check up there. But I think down there is not the best idea. Come on, seriously? Let me at least... Never mind. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's for the ride armors. Then what was the point of that? Oh yeah, I think I know why. Because of this. You need to drop down. But is it... No, it's not even possible. It's not even possible. Yeah, because you need the right armor and to propel downward. Whatever. At least it won't matter to me that much. Nope. And we're just gonna have to move on. This one is also just as simple. But you can sometimes use one tornado plane to deal 2 hits into the enemy. When he jumps, then dash, then wait. See? Simple strategy. Jeez, I make this look easy. And this is the part where things get a bit dicey. Yeah, he's gonna charge himself up to set up for the Triad Thunder. We don't even give him that chance. He's not even deserving of it. We've netted our hands on the Triad Thunder. And yeah, this is about to go over an hour, so here's the deal. I'm gonna end this right here. And have part 2 be devoid with what's left, as well as getting all the upgrades. And there are a ton of them. I don't want to go over the limit or anything. So yeah, that is going to be it for this part of Mega Man X3. This is part 1 of the full game. This is going to be a 3-part video. Trust me. I mean that. That's going to be it. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click on the bell. Doing these 5 things helps me out greatly. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.